on in Loretta's Kitchen and help me cook a recipe from my new cookbook called Secrets of the Heart, served at the table. Now look at here, I've heard a lot of people say that they don't know how to fry chicken. So guess what? The recipe is what? It's in the book. And what we getting ready to do? We're getting ready to get into it. Come on in here and help me cook this fried chicken. Let's go. Alright, so for the fried chicken, I'm going to tell you the ingredients that you need. You need your chicken, whatever chicken you like. You can use a whole chicken. You can use wings. Here I have a mixture. You're going to need some buttermilk. You're going to need your salt and pepper and your seasonings. And for me, I'm using my own seasoning. Come on and get into it. First, we have the this and that. That is an all-purpose seasoning. It has minimum sodium in it, but it is a good seasoning for anything you need to use it for. And of course, my harmonious. What? I said harmonious, baby. They blend together very, very well. We're going to use some salt. I think I said that already, but if I did, it's all right, no problem. And then we have mustard, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and season up our chicken, and then we're going to let our chicken sit in the buttermilk mixture for at least 30 minutes, y'all. It got to sit there. If it don't sit there, it's not going to get that flavor. And y'all know flavor is my love language. Come on in, let's do it. First, we're going to start off with our salt. I like to use pink Himalayan salt. You can use whatever salt you like. That's your business. You're going to use about a tablespoon. I use a tablespoon because, you know, pink Himalayan salt is not very, very potent like iodine salt is. So I have a lot of chicken over here in this bowl, so we need it to get nice and seasoned. Then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of that this and that. Ain't it pretty? Come on, zoom in here. Ain't it pretty? Oh, shucks, now wait a minute. And then you're going to sprinkle that around, like I said, 2 tablespoons. And like I said, it's minimum sodium in it, so you really don't have to worry about it. Now, the harmonious season is salt-free. So you get to control your salt content when you're using the harmonious, and it gives it an extra bit of flavor. We're only going to use 1 tablespoon of that. Now, it's optional for you to use mustard. I like mustard. Mustard has a lot of seasoning in it, and it's just very good, y'all. It takes your chicken to a whole nother level. So we're going to take this mustard and we're going to squeeze it in here. Now, whatever it sounds like, don't get mad, okay? All right, hold on. See, that's what I was talking about. But it didn't come from the other end. Don't worry about it. Y'all stay focused. I need to go to the store, y'all. I'm out of mustard. Okay, once you get your mustard in there, we're going to shake up that buttermilk real good. And we're going to pour it. Now, the recipe says that you have to use 1.5 cups. I don't want it to actually just be full of buttermilk. I want it to be able to coat the chicken properly so you won't have just extra buttermilk laying around. So we have 1 cup. And we have 1/2. Now, if you're a person who likes seasoning, a lot of spice, you can add hot sauce to it, and that will put your hot sauce aspect in it, and then you don't have to add it later, but you can always add it later if you want. Now we're gonna mix. Now my hands are clean, y'all, so don't try to come for me in the comments. It's all right. And what you're gonna do is mix this chicken and make sure the seasonings get all over it. And you see how the buttermilk is also getting seasoned as well, so you don't have to worry if the seasoning comes off the chicken because it's still in the buttermilk. Mix it up real good. Make sure it's all coated with buttermilk and seasoning. Now, the key is this has to sit for at least 30 minutes. The longer the better. You can put it in the refrigerator, cover it up, put it in the refrigerator, and let it sit for 30 minutes. After that, we'll come back and we'll dredge it. All right, y'all, so the chicken has set for at least 30 minutes to 1 hour. You know, the longer the better. So now we're gonna dredge our chicken and we're gonna set it on a wire rack so that it can dry. And when I say dry, I mean the crust is going to solidify and make your chicken very crunchy. So we're just gonna take a piece of chicken, you're gonna put it in your flour. Now, in the cookbook, there is a recipe for my seasoned flour. And of course, you know, sell it. You know, I sell a little razzle dazzle too, you know. But it's in the cookbook, in the front of the cookbook. And in the flour you have onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. Well, no salt, but pepper and other seasons, etc. So you're gonna take your chicken pieces and you're gonna put it in and roll it over. Make sure you coat it very, very well, very coated. Press the flour into the chicken to make sure it sticks, knock it off a little bit, and then you're just gonna sit it there. And as the air hit it, it'll tighten up real nice, and that flour will stick to your chicken very, very well. And you'll see what I'm talking about just as soon as I'm done. You get your oil hot. It needs to get to at least 350. Don't fill your pan all the way up with oil because of course you gotta put your chicken in and it'll overflow. So after it gets hot, you can go ahead and start placing your chicken pieces in. Do not overcrowd the pan, because if you overcrowd the pan, it brings the temperature down tremendously and you don't want to do that. So just layer your chicken pieces. Or if you have a deep fryer, put you a few pieces in there and drop it on down. It'll take care of itself. So I'm gonna put one more piece in here and I'm gonna let it cook. And then once it starts getting golden brown on one side, we'll flip it over. So now that our chicken has turned golden brown on one side, look at that. Oh my goodness. Y'all, in case y'all didn't know, I'm a chicken connoisseur, if I do say so myself. So, you know, I love me some chicken, but you turn it over and let it brown on the opposite side. Now, as you can see, some of the chicken is different colors because of the heat. And all we need to do is rotate it around so everybody can get the same amount of heat and cook properly, okay? So we can make sure our chicken is done all the way through and through. All right, y'all, so we went ahead and finished frying up our chicken, and look at this. This is some pretty stuff right here. And you know goodness well you can't have no chicken without some mac and cheese. Come on here. Look, I'm getting ready to eat, okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. And you can get my cookbook. The link will be in the description box. Secrets of the Heart served at the table. Y'all, I'm finna get into it, okay? Y'all know how we do. Flavor is my love language. Talk to y'all later. Bye. I love y'all. I'm here to burn my mouth for you. But we gotta taste this, okay? Lord have mercy. Slap me twice and kiss me once. This is some good stuff. Y'all, the crust is so nice and crunchy. Y'all gonna love this. All right, I got to go. I got to eat. Bye.